Since the beginning of these classes, I've been introducing, that connection we have to the elements, most notably the earth. That was our first week. Then we moved into the territory of water. Last week we were in fire. And this week we're moving into air. And again, to go back to that first week when we were in our roots, we were really being aware of our feet and our legs. And water was kind of more this flowy, like hips, low back, like the physicality, the latitude where these elements are in your physical body. And last week we were really in the belly, the fire, power, will. And we started talking a little bit about your heart, but this week is all about your heart and tending to your heart's fire. And we couldn't have done this. It's really nice that we had that first kind of intro to fire before moving on to kind of awakening that aspect. Because as we move up, it becomes much more ethereal, much more abstract almost. Since, when you talk about the ground and the root, it was really about the almost the denser aspects of who we are as human, our senses, and moving on up, we get into these more kind of abstract areas, but much more about like your imagination and kind of creative confidence and all that stuff. So I'm really looking forward to this week. I'm going to go on, and I don't know if the light is better or worse. I trust you had a good weekend. If we could answer, these are questions I ask myself every day. What makes me feel alive today? What's good today? Yay, hi! Okay, I think the light is fine. Oh my God, they still did. Oh my God, better with light. Thank you, Heather. Hi, Edgar. Edgar, you want to come? Edgar, want to come here? Emma wants to say hi. Come here. Hi, good boy. So following up on Edgar's adventure, I had to bring him to the vet on Friday. He has a wart. You can't really see it that far on his face. They think it's just an infection. They think it's just an infection. It's really common for Frenchie because they have that skin fold to get kind of moist in between their, what are you doing? Hi, Susan. Hi, everyone. So let's go ahead and share what makes us feel alive today. What makes me feel alive is the fact that I feel really healthy today. I woke up super rested. I'm really thankful that we're all together as a family here and we're safe. And got my pooches. Victor is a bit more shy of the camera, but Edgar always steals the show. Do you steal the show? Do you steal the show? Yes, you do. So what? There's always a little delay. But so again, before we start, so I have updated the Spotify playlist. It's still under this yoga classes 22 minutes, but I just refreshed the songs. This week, are you guys excited? Our mantra is, I am surrounded by love, and it's again from a mantra from the beautiful chorus. I use almost exclusively mantras from them, completely obsessed with them. There's really simple mantras. They're in English too, which I find sometimes we can connect a bit more. Mantras in Sanskrit, I work with them at times, but they're still kind of like when you say something that you don't even know the meaning, it still works through you. But I find when it's just kind of nice that the mantras are in English. So we'll be working with that same mantra all week. And our color is green. Our color is green this week. And green is a heart color. It's a nature color. And it's the color of our energetic heart. So we went from red to orange, yellow, and now we're in green. And green is really, the heart. So this is where we are all week. this week. And for those who have been doing yoga with me for many years, you know that I've been a bit on a mission to kind of operate on the yogi's heart, and questions like self-inquiry questions like, you know, what does it mean to follow my heart, and how can I connect with my heart, you know, not just on a physical like level, but on a mystical and energetic plane. And that's always been a fascination of mine. So I'm really thrilled to kind of continue that operation with you guys. So it's 9 a.m. So let's begin. I'm just gonna see. So good to see you all. Hi, Christine. The sun is going to shine this afternoon. Is it really? I'm gonna take you up on this. Yes, hot coffee makes me feel alive. Yes, Heather could have guessed it. Yes, Heather's done a lot of heart classes with me. So, as per usual, I got to see my kiddos virtually today. That makes me feel alive. Yay! Rich Shauna has to say morning. I'm feeling alive because I'm able to support my friends from afar. It gives me all shivers. Yeah, it's I mean, as a teacher myself, I was really looking forward to this morning, and to shift our connection. You know, one thing I really believe is like the deeper you go inside, the more connected you'll feel to everyone around, you know, the universe. And that's what we do together as a collective through our yoga practice. So shall we, Edgar? Shall we? Yeah. Okay, so I'll start my, oh, Kelsey's here. Good morning, Kelsey. Okay, so let's begin our 45 minutes heart opening flow. I'll just go ahead and put my playlist on. Come to a cross-legged or on your knees. Cross-legged or on your knees. And let's go ahead. I have a mudra for you guys this morning. So mudra is simply like a hand shape. And I might, after this class, I'll put the image on so you can see it more clearly. But it's simply, you'll put your middle fingers in like this. You'll connect the index and then the two last fingers, and then your thumb will go down. So it makes the shape of a heart like this. Okay, so index touching, thumb touching below, and it goes like this. So you'll have your heart right here, elbows high, long, proud chest. Ground down through your sits bones, just sway forward and back. Okay, if you can't figure out the mudra, it's not a big deal. Just have your hands perhaps on your heart in a namaste. Our element is air, and that will be our tools for us throughout the week. And the air, so fundamental in yoga. It's the life of you, the electricity in you, the wind of you, this aliveness that carries you throughout your day, throughout your week. And we're about to pierce through the veil of your heart. So we are color breathing green this week. And activating the flicker inside your heart. Take a deep breath in and a sigh. One more as a collective, breathing for each other, for the heart and lungs of the world, and then bring your palms face up like this, and again, have your chest nice and covered. And find the middle ground. So sometimes we're kind of cave in, sometimes we're almost too much, like we're like an army chest, you know, almost too armored. So find the middle ground. I'm so happy you are here, present for this morning's practice. can see you in your living rooms and your bedrooms. Bring your palms up your chest. Take a deep breath in. And a sigh, official welcome. Okay, hands to the hips. Let's go ahead with some hip circles. Let's do them counterclockwise. And I brought my little air card this morning, which is simply leaves. And it says you're unfolding in new ways. You're opening up to love. Switch side, other side, tight grip. I'll keep my eyes closed so I really cue in for my body for the next moments. The sacred pause I'm offering myself. I am moving from an inside place. I will follow my instincts. If I need to take breaks, I will. If I need to take water, I will. I will honor what my body wants and desires. Make the circle smaller and smaller until you come back to a seat that is tall and proud. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Palms together, bend the knee, bend the elbows, lean back. Interlace your fingers, pull your neck a little, lean back a little bit more. So I'm pulling on my neck and also pretending somebody's pulling both of my elbows. Take a deep breath here. And exhale, reach your arms out wide, palms face up, and we'll go palms face down and palms face up. Palms face down, palms face up. So lots of hand gesture. The portal to your heart has a lot to do with your hands. In yoga philosophy, the heart is actually the bridge to the horizontal axis of your body. Okay, for 3, for 2, and then for 1. And then we'll come to on your knees. So here, make sure. Good morning. I'm getting a kick of the writing that's being written as I speak. Okay, so hands to your low back. Okay, we're not going to do a camel. We're going to do a mini back bend. So the collarbones are broad. The chin is high. And we'll activate some heat. So sit, and we'll reach the right arm up and down. Okay, so 3 more like this. Up and down. Up and down. And last one. Up and down. And thinking of sending the wind into that right side. So we'll do the other side. Up and down. Up and down. 2 more. And down. And 1 more. And down. You know what's coming? We go up and back, up and back. So get your breath on board. Up and down. 2 more. And down. Up and down. Good. And then come back. Hips on top of your knees. Curl your toes. Sit hips to heel. Anybody has a good joke for us to start the Monday morning with? Going into this 4th week of quarantine, isolation. Okay, toe killer. Okay, let's go back to our heart mudra while we're here to distract us a little. So again, the middle fingers are in. The thumbs touch behind, and every other finger is pointing up. So you'll see that makes the shape of a heart. And you can go on and connect here. Closing your eyes. Breathing upward from the sides of the body. And we'll use this mudra all week, so don't worry about it if today it doesn't seem quite clear. I'll post an image of it, okay? And then we'll go come down, we'll taper the legs a little. Okay, and I'm not sure if Nora's watching this morning, but this is a breath that kids really, really love. I love, but I'm kind of a big kid anyways, 38 going on 8. It's called Breath of Joy, and it goes like this. Out and in. Out and in. 2 more. And in. Last one. And in. Okay, puppy pose. Hips on top of your knees. Fingertips down, forehead down, melting heart pose, Anahata Asana. So you can be on your fingertips or have your palms face down, it's your choice. One more in, getting the puff of air behind your heart space. And back down. Okay, good. And then prop back up. So let's go ahead, use the width of your mat. And we'll extend the right leg out. Okay, just make it work for you. If you have to be off your mat, that's fine as well. Okay, inhale, exhale, hips to heel. Inhale, round your spine. Exhale, drop belly, hips to heel. 2 more, inhale, round. Exhale, hips to heel. Again, round. Exhale, hips to heel. Come back up. Hands to the hips. Now slide the right hand. Oh, look, he's making an appearance. Hi, Vicky. Want to say hi? And then reach the right arm high. So we'll get into a side stretch. Okay, lots of side, lots of arm when we do a heart kind of heart pulsing class, heart opening class. So come onto the side, and here we are into a side Vashisthasana. Okay. We'll go in something I've titled a tick-tock. So up and onto the side, up and onto the other side. And I like to contract my arms, so I tone my arms at the same time as I do this. For 3, 2, good. And 1. Let's go back to our side plank. Here we are. You'll kick the right heel up. You might want to stay right here, or inhale. Exhale, fingers to toes touch, oh la la. And then back. The saying oh la la is optional. Back to the front, right knee in, and a full child's pose. Knees wide, toes touch. Forehead on your mat. Okay, prop up, extend the left leg out. So I like to think of the edge of my left foot. Ooh, this side is much more, it's tighter for me, okay? So we'll go hips to heel. We'll inhale, round. Exhale, drop belly, hips to heel. 4 more, round. And sit, hips to heel. 2 more. And let's do 1 more. And sit. Back up. Hands to the hips. Okay, slide the left hand on the thigh and reach the right arm up. Okay, so open wide through that right lung. And we'll go right hand on the side for side plank on the other side. Okay, and let's go for our little tick-tocks. We go up, tick, and back down, talk. Up, and other side. So ignite your inner thighs. Last two. Okay, and the last one, kick the left heel high. Okay, this little last sequence is optional. Inhale. Dare you to keep smiling. Touch toes. Okay, and then back. Pull up. Hands to the hips. And we'll go back to Anahata Asana. So I'll turn back. Okay, melt my heart, hips on top of my knees. Okay, and then come back to tabletop. Curl toes, hips up, downward facing dog. Walk it out. Left heel, right heel. Ooh, Lady Gaga just came on for me. Push back. Okay, bring your toes together. This morning, knees wide up. 3 more, knees wide up. You might have to shorten your stance. Down, up, and down, up. Back to downward dog. You got this. Big breath in and aside. Look forward, walk forward. Toes together. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, bow. Sweep your arms all the way up. And palms back at your chest. Okay, a little micro bend in your knees. Let's go back to your heart mudra. Index in, thumbs down, and everything else up. So I'll just show it here. Okay. Notice what's happened already. Your body waking up slowly. And we'll release that. Bring your toes together. Bring your palms at your chest. Okay, and let's go ahead. Some flows. Reach your arms up, look up, inhale. Exhale, dive all the way down. Inhale, long spine. Plant your hands, walk back, high plank. On your knees, look forward, inhale. And exhale, lower down. And we'll go Cobra Pose, fingertips on the side. There's many ways to do this this morning. Fingertips are on the side. And heart rises. Now stay with me here. I'll be a bit different. Let's come back. And then push back. Oh, here we are again. Right arm up and down. Right arm up and down. Last one, right arm up and down. Left arm up and down. Left arm up and down. Last one, left arm up and down. Only 2, both. Up, whoops, down, up, and down. And then we'll go back, Ustrasana. Come back, mini, still. Listen to your heart beating. It's one of the most simplest way to connect with the heart space. Back to tabletop. Curl toes, hips up. Downward dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Toes together. 3 squats. Down. Up. Down. Up. Last one. forward, walk forward. Toes together. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, bow. Sweep your arms up and palms up the chest. Again, sweep up, look up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, long. Plant your hands, walk back, high plank. Knees down, inhale. Exhale, all the way down. Finger pads, rise up from your chest, press down with your hips and pelvis. Come back down, forehead down. Push back, tabletop. And come right up. 2 more. Don't do this, feel this. Down, other side. You can curl your back toes and give more leverage. Up, down, 2 more. Back. Good. Back to tabletop. Actually, let's do one last. Hands to the hips, hands back. Okay, core pulls in every time you exhale. So much you feel it in your low back. Let's go, arms out wide, palms face up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Okay, and let's go finish this with a breath of joy. So we'll go up and in, up and in. 2 more, and in. Last one. In. Okay, let's go back, tabletop, curl toes. Okay, walk it out, no squats. This time we'll pick up the pace. Last one for this one, so look forward, walk forward. Toes together. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, bow. Sweep up. And exhale, dive down all the way, right away. Inhale, long spine. Plant your hands, engage your palms, high plank. Inhale. Exhale, knees down with control, come. Perhaps you're going higher on the rise up with your Bhujangasana Cobra. And then press back, right arm up, down, up, down. Last one, down. Okay, 3, up, up. Good. All right. So up, let's see if we want to go a bit deeper with our camel pose. Okay. So hands to your low back. And let's see. Maybe I want to pull up as if there was a thread there on my sternum bone. And I'm curling my toes. Let's see if you guys can see it more. And I'll reach my right arm out and take it to my right elbow. Okay, if that's not happening, you stay here. Lots to work on right here. Okay, and if not, we go 2 and full Ustrasana, camel pose. And then both hands to your low back first. Core in, rib cage, chest, and then come down. Let the dust settle. Okay, last breath of joy. We go out and in. New week. Yay! New day. Okay, taking heart. Last one. Okay, let's go tabletop. Curl toes, hips up, downward dog. Kick the right heel up, hips stay squared. Bend the knees, stack the hips. Inhale. Exhale, right knee to belly, nose, all the way through, high lunge. You might need to take your hands to the front thigh first. Then both hands to your low back. And then almost like pulling your low back down. And then low ribs in. Find containment here. Okay, mini back bend. And then ever so mindfully reach your arms high. Inhale. Exhale, lower the left knee down. Comes back at the chest. Okay. We'll go ahead with the next one in stages. So first, both hands could be on the right thigh, and that's where you stay. I want you to release that need to perform or to do exactly as me. We'll take the left hand down, so that might be another where you are. You might want to widen your stance or not. Bend the left knee. So that might be it. So you might be like this and stay like this. Okay? That's completely okay. Or left hand down, reach the right arm up, and we'll try grabbing for that right toes as you look up and do a mini twist. Okay, some of you will even want to go on your forearm, on that left forearm. And then come back to center. Let's go ahead and do a little hamstring stretch while we're at it. When we tap into the energetics of your heart, there we find self-acceptance. And deeply know that your yoga practice is not about improving anything. Okay, and we'll go right knee back. Okay, a little cat-cows to rinse that out. Come back to tabletop. Curl your toes, hips up high, downward dog. Kick the left heel high. Bend the knees, stack the hips. Try to keep your shoulders nice and square. Lots of space in between your fingers. Ground down, especially through the knuckles. Inhale, kick it higher. Knee, belly, nose all the way through. High lunge to begin. So let's set it up. Okay, left knee on top of the left heel. That back toe is nice and high. And then both hands to your low back. Okay. I know you'll want to go like this, but just try it with the fingers up. It's really nice for your wrists. And then I'll take my low ribs in and just give a bit less so I keep all this power for me. The jaw's nice and soft. Your eyes are relaxed. Slow and steady. Reach your arms way high. Bring your palms back at your chest. Start looking down. That's where we're heading. Down. Right knee down. Okay, so there's lots to work on right here. You might want to widen, so get yourself kind of set up here. See where you want to hang out. And also it's a great time when we go into peak postures like this, meaning kind of like the posture that we're nice and warmed up now and we go to our edge. We'll explore that very same edge and see where your body wants to go. Okay, and seeing the stages. Reach perhaps and go to the final, okay, which is never really the final destination. It's always a process. It's always a quest. And probably why I never gave up on yoga, because I knew there was never any final place I could land. It was always ever evolving. It was always about growing, expanding, widening my lens on my body, on my mind, on my breath. Okay, sit back. And then reach forward, left knee back. Let's go in our last Anahata Asana. So forehead down, melting the heart down. And go ahead, pull back to tabletop, and we'll scoot to the front of your mat for sleeping hero. Your knees are mat width apart, and we'll go ahead, and your knees are mat width apart, and then both fingertips down, and you'll squeeze your knees. I just don't want your knees to pop up the mat. And we'll go forearms down, okay? And that might be where you stay, okay? Lots of days I stay just like this if I have really tight front hip. This morning I feel okay. I might go all the way down. If you had bricks or even pillows, you want to kind of stuck those underneath your back. And reach your arms way out. And grab your elbow bones if you're down here. Let's gather our tools this morning. I am surrounded by love. That's our mantra. Color breathing green. And this flicker, this light, this flame, and our luminous heart. And our breath in and always a passageway to the present moment. What's here and what's real. Diving in the depths of myself so I connect with others on that plane. Okay, and let's come back up with steps. Again, being mindful. Some of you might even want to go on your side and roll, but if not, we get on our elbows, okay, up, and then belly, rib cage, head, and we'll go back into a downward facing dog. Curl toes, hips up, look forward, walk forward, feet hip width, hands at your hips, inhale halfway, tuck the chin in, and exhale the rest of the way. Palms face out. Mountain pose. Okay. Tree pose. Ground down with the left, bend the right knee up. Open on the right side, foot below or above the knee, and the palms right at your chest. Reach your arms way high. And right knee in and sole the foot back down, palms back at the chest. Hands to the hips, ground down with the right, bend the left knee up, open on the side, foot below or above the knee, and palms at your chest. and left knee in, and sole of the foot back down. I didn't bring my arms up wide, so I should bring it up wide. And then back in. Okay, so the last little breath is the breath of joy, but standing up. But first, I guess, I'd love for you to do a big star with your body. I don't know if some of you have seen, there's a statue that kind of has these like electricity like nodes all in. It's a beautiful statue. It might have been at not the Coachella, but this other festival. I forget the name now. Okay. But this one, we go in and exhale. Out and in. Okay, continue. Like heart opening jumping jacks. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. And I've added the legs. Out and in. So out and in. Continue. For 3, 2, 1. And one last out. And bring your palms back in. And let's go on the floor on our backs. Okay? So I do the crisscross. We work with our heart. We work with the lunar and solar aspects. So it's really nice to try to trick your brain like that with these kind of cross movements. And of course work circulation and cardio. I'll bring some of that more this week. Okay, so come on your backs. Take your thighs in. So the choice would be to do a traditional figure 4 here, or extend the right leg, bring it over, and then pull. So your knees are aligned, and then you're pulling, so you are making an opening on the side of the thigh, and then pulling the SI joint and the IT bands, okay? But if that should be too much, you're sticking with just a figure 4, okay? And I pull. So we've changed perspective now. We're looking up towards the ceiling once more. It's a great time to bring your tools back, self-regulating tools. One more inhale. Exhale, pull. I am surrounded by love. Reach the left foot. Now take the right knee and we'll just pull it in for 2 cycles of breath. And come down. Extend the left leg out and we'll go cross and over and do the same on the other side. It's almost, if you guys know a cow face pose, it's a bit like this pose. And I do realize this was quite a new sequence for many of you, and I'll try to stick with it this whole week. Stick with some new movements and new breath for some of you, like the breath of joy, like all the side plank stuff, the Ustrasana stuff, and hopefully build on that. Okay, pull one last time. And then lower the right foot and then bend the left knee in. One last pull. Then lower the left foot down and we'll take the feet mat width apart. Bring your knees in and then take your fingertips and just take them onto your chest, and I'll get my shoulder blades in and I'll let myself completely unwind and release here. I'll get my belly to rise and to fall. If you were playing the playlist, our mantra is coming on now. Let yourself receive the words. Each word are really a symbol. And it's not every week that you'll like the mantras. I know I have mantras, they make me cringe almost. And go with that, right? Little cringes and irritations, those are triggers. And the yoga, it's beautiful. It wants you to go in, to welcome that. While welcoming our triggers and our cringes, help us release the hold they have on us, the judgment they have on us. Breathe here, relax here. Feel here. Watch here. And allow here. And we can seal our practice with a traditional Shavasana, palms face up, extend your legs. Deepen your breath. Move again, little by little. And turn on one side. And come up to a seat on your knees or cross-legged. Okay. Now you can go back to your mudra, index in, thumb down. One more inhale and exhale. And release your arms down. I'll just go, we have a few minutes left. I'm going to bring my mantra back and I will sing it. I am surrounded by love. 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 Take a breath in and long sigh out. Alright, bring your palms at your chest. One last time, sitting our practice. I have a quote for you this morning by my favorite guy, Rumi. Listen with your whole body. My heart is burning with love. All can see this flame. My heart is pulsing with passion. Like waves on an ocean, I am home wherever I am. And in the room of lovers, I can see with closed eyes the beauty that dances. Behind the veil, intoxicated with love, I too dance to the rhythm of this moving world. So glad you're here. You could join. Thank you. Privileged to witness your unfolding and opening up to love always. Namaste. Namaste. Iger, you want to say bye? Came back just in time. Come here. Bye, guys. Really good to see you. Want to say bye? Say bye. Bye. Okay, love you guys. See you Wednesday. Bye.